Thank goodness. Okay. I think we're actually live this time. Yes. Everything looks good. Double checking. Had a complete disaster yesterday, so pardon my paranoia here. But
do you need to put the link anywhere now? Now that we know it's working?
Probably should.
Okay.
I'll copy and paste it into Discord. General.
So I'm going to start. So I'm Allison. I'm in the middle screen. That's David. You know David. David
on the left.
He's on the left.
And we have today a special guest, Caitlin.
Hi. I'm the one on the right.
Yes, Caitlin has the distinction of being the first player to stack fully a 4x4 by 26, which is super impressive. If you've never tried that, she's one of only two people to do it so far. So super impressive. Super happy to have you on the show today.
Well, thanks for having me.
Again,
back.
We do have to. So this is the first time for everyone else, but for us, it's take two. We had a fantastic show yesterday, I thought, and at the very end, I went and looked at the stream, and there were a bunch of people saying, "Is this thing ever going to start?" And I had forgotten to press the go live button because it was like buried behind a bunch of windows. And so sadly, it never went live.
No.
Yeah, that was depressing. But anyway, so let's do this again. So Caitlin, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yes. So if you're on Discord, you know me as How Oregonderful,
Yes.
which I realize is a mouthful, but
Very
it was
much.
not, invented to be spoken aloud. It is, that username is, as you probably can tell, a mashup of Oregon and wonderful. Oregon because that's where I'm from, although I don't live there anymore. Nowadays I live in Massachusetts in a house that is 100 years old, and I like to pretend that a ghost lives in the attic and,
that is so cool.
moves doors occasionally or hides things that I can't find.
Yeah, that's like Allison's dream, to live in a 100-year-old house.
Yeah.
Well, they are very abundant here, so yeah.
Yeah, we know exactly who's making the sounds outside of our apartment. So if you hear anybody yelling outside, there's an unhappy person out behind the fire escape.
Yeah, yapping on the phone. Yeah, welcome to Hell's Kitchen. A little different than than out there, I imagine. So, trying to remember everything, because everything's like. Second time for me, so I'm trying to remember what did we talk about yesterday? Yes.
Did you
one of the
big
ones is the new scoring system, which was
Okay, so for the Saturday challenges, I proposed that David and Allison use a sort of a scoring system like in cribbage, which is a card game in which you have to get 121 points, and if you get 121 points before your opponent gets 90, you kind of beat them badly. It's called skunking. You skunk them, or you get skunked if you're the loser, and it counts as 2 wins instead of just 1. And so I proposed this to David, that if on a Saturday challenge, one of you finishes puzzle 3 while the other one is still on puzzle 2, that should count as 2 wins.
Right.
And so David said, well, and then if someone finishes puzzle 3 while the other one is still on puzzle 1, it should count as 3 wins. And I thought, well, okay, if you want to go that way, you're hurting yourself.
Yeah, it's a double skunk.
Right, it's called double skunking. And so I went back through the streams that have happened so far, and before yesterday, with those new scoring rules, the two of you were, David had 7 wins or equivalent, and Allison had 6. So it's very close.
Yes, but I'm
Allison
still in the lead.
went away.
Well, Oh, yeah. That was yesterday. I got to say I'm still in the lead.
Not anymore. Not
So-
anymore.
So, yeah, but yesterday in the stream that you all did not see, Allison won.
Oh, that was
it's-
so sad. Because I was the first one to level 3.
No, you weren't.
Wasn't I?
No.
You
No.
were?
No. Yeah,
Are you sure?
I completed every level
I
first.
thought I was at level 3 first.
No, you weren't. We had to
Okay.
check and see if you were even at level 3 when I won.
Okay.
Which we were going to check with the stream
I lost
recording.
worse than I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I.
I mean, Allison definitely led from the get-go.
That's
so,
true.
So this is the type of revisionist history I have to deal with when there's no recording. He just makes up his
David
own.
was on puzzle 3 when you finished,
Yeah.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
So it was not a skunk.
So it was just one win. So
Just one.
so you're tied now at 7.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that's.
Meanwhile, I got skunked, so it's probably good for me that you all didn't see it, because I was stuck on puzzle 2. I was still on puzzle 2, and then yeah, it was a rough
You-
stream for me.
You kind of.
So
Well, yeah.
you know.
You were new to the pressure of playing live
True.
in front
True,
of
that's what I'm
what we
gonna-
thought was an audience, but really wasn't.
I was
No.
I was a little nervous.
Turns out there was no audience at all. But did you actually get double skunked because both of us finished
No,
before
No,
you?
no, 'cause she was on puzzle
No.
3.
Well, that's 2 skunks.
David, you and I were.
Doesn't matter.
I got to puzzle 3 before David finished.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were on puzzle 3 at the same time.
Okay.
And then I think because I started and you were like, oh, I just had to restart. So we were pretty much even, and then you just got. Because apparently puzzle 3, the answer was stacking
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was
and not matching.
some stacking
but
involved.
I was bound and determined to do my normal matching strategy.
Yeah. That was a rough game, the third one, and we
Yeah.
had been tipped off that the games were really easy, so we weren't prepared for a difficult level.
And I did not have any difficulty.
Okay. Whatever.
Allison was not already psyched out by it.
Yeah.
Oh, but the other thing about the new scoring system is that David is the only person to have been double skunked.
No, I was really happy that got lost
You thought I was
yesterday in the stream yesterday.
Yes. And your wounded animal yelped when you found that
I
out.
know that was that was also embarrassing. So I'm glad that one got cut out. So, today I'm a little more prepared for the shock. So.
Anyway, but the upshot is you are tied now. So
All right, tied 7-7.
So tied 7-7, and today is just for fun. Today does not count
That's
towards
right.
scores. Today
That's
is about making up for technical mistakes that neither Caitlin or I made.
Fine. Yes, that was difficult. Then
Sundays are supposed to be about relaxing.
That's right.
So this is a chill stream.
That's right. It's about Sundays are like a longer game, but not difficult. They're just there's just a little more time to spend with the game on Sundays. That's all. So
Okay.
we'll see how that goes. Yeah, the way I think of it is Monday through Thursday and most of Friday is kind of a giveaway, free coins for people who want them, power-ups. But the weekends are what weed out the week. So Saturday can be super difficult, but Sunday, I've never gotten stuck on a Sunday puzzle. I've had some trouble with some of them, but never gotten stuck. Now watch.
Yeah.
It'll be really hard today.
Sometimes the third Friday one is difficult, but
That's
But
true.
it was this week, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually more
Yeah.
difficult than any of the Saturday puzzles, which
Yeah.
kind of is an anomaly. Like the odds are that Saturday should be more difficult, but yeah, it's not guaranteed. Just never know with the randomness of the shuffle. I see we have Douglas Meyer in the chat room asking if we want to guess who this is, and I have a guess. Anyone else want to take a guess? I think it's
you and
Quell.
I have the same guess.
Did we get it right? Well, I guess we'll wait and see if there's
Yeah,
a
I think it's
response.
a little delayed.
Yeah. But okay, so we get this this competition
Did you
underway.
want to talk about characters at all, or?
Oh, I should. Yeah. So, actually, you can introduce. You've unlocked a new character today.
Yes, I unlocked a new character last night. This is Alice.
Yes. Which I can
David,
tell you about. Go.
to tell the origin of the name. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can tell you the origin of the name. This is my friend Alice. It's named after my friend Alice, who's my favorite barista in Manhattan. So if you're ever in Manhattan, you're near Times Square, come say hi to Alice at St. Kilda Coffee on West 44th Street. So really good. It's got a really cool vibe. I really like. It's kind of underground, so you have to go down below the street level to get in there, which I find awesome because it keeps out. I probably shouldn't say this, but it keeps out people, a lot of strollers and things like that are difficult to get down the stairs, you know. So it's mostly the vibe is mostly people from. It used to be anyway, people from the theater district. So a lot of Broadway actors and actresses. So anyway, cool place to go if you're ever interested in like a little out of the way place with really good espresso. So that's Alice, and she's going to be doing some voiceovers for the character too. I asked her to just record herself calling out different drinks like she does at St. Kilda. So that's what Alice is going to say soon. Yeah. So anyway, congratulations on unlocking Alice.
Thanks. I guess.
Okay. All right. Well, do I have anything else to say? You've unlocked your favorite character, Marcel.
Yes, this is Marcel. I'm very excited about him, as excited about him as I've been about any other character. He originally looked a little bit different than he does now, so he was named after Marcel Marceau, and then I did have the revelation that the monkey on Friends is also named Marcel, so it just kind of like looped around in an infinite circle where he had to be named Marcel. So, did you put in his trivia facts yet, David?
No, I'm going to
Okay.
put those in today.
Okay,
But,
so I will let you learn more about him, but he's quite the skilled balloonist.
Yeah, I'm really surprised about the trivia. I thought no one would even discover it because it's not obvious how to get to it. But I've had a few people ask, even one this morning, I believe, about missing trivia. So.
Yeah, so Marcel has trivia now. I was just going to go through
Pablo
has
Pablo Picasso, of
trivia.
course.
Alice will have trivia, and Diego has only one. So I'm working on it. I get sent lots of notes and edits that I've got to deal with from him, and it stifles my creative process.
That's true. Only for George. I was particular about George because I wanted George to be all about King George from Hamilton because I'm obsessed with him. So.
And I wrote those, and he didn't use any of them.
I used one, the third one.
Yeah, so those are on draft, like 8. But yeah, so more trivia coming soon. There's a lot about Marcel, because Marcel is my new favorite, other than Fiona, obviously.
Yeah. So we were right. Douglas is Quell, and he said he's in Indiana right now. So welcome, Quell. It's nice to see you on the stream. This is cool.
Yeah.
All right, shall we get started?
Yeah, let's go. This is going to take a long time.
I know.
Sunday puzzles are long.
And I don't know why, like, there's no pressure.
Don't do that.
No, I was wiping my sweaty thumb on Allison to try to get ready for this show. So, I don't know why I'm like nervous.
Because
there's no.
He's been tinkering
competition.
with the cold brew recipe and decided to have
that's
some this
true.
morning, and it's like it's been like he's shot out of a cannon. I can't even describe what's happening
Yeah.
over here between the stress of the live stream and the caffeine.
Yeah, pretty jittery.
Yeah.
So I haven't had caffeine since quarantine, basically.
That's not true.
How much caffeine have I had?
Well, I guess you've had a little more sugar.
Sugar.
Like you've had a lot of sugar,
Yeah.
maybe not caffeine.
Well, I haven't been drinking coffee anyway, so this,
Okay.
yeah.
Not to stress you out more.
Oh, great.
Zoom is gonna cut me off at some point.
Oh no, let's get started.
All right, let's go.
Okay, you want to do the countdown?
We're limited.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we would just have to restart it, but that might be a hassle. Anyway,
Okay,
let's go.
let's go.
Okay.
You can
Alright,
do the countdown.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
All right, this one, I don't know about you guys, but I usually stack these. the ones with the...
Yeah, I kind of with one suit especially, I'll kind of like I do sort of a hybrid thing where I stack for a while, and then if something comes up that's a convenient match, I take it.
That's probably a faster way to solve it, but you can get stuck that way sometimes.
I don't, like purposefully try to do it as as few as possible, but it's sort of like, oh, that's a convenient one, I'll just take it because it's here.
Oh, my fingers.
Like I just got those sevens.
Your fingers are too sweaty, really.
My fingers are not sliding very well now.
Geez. I mean, that was me yesterday, but today's supposed to be calm.
It is. Yeah. I think it's part of like the whole fiasco with YouTube. For some reason, it kept saying it didn't want to start a stream today. And I had a stream all queued up and people waiting to get in, and it just wasn't going to happen. So where's my 10? 8, 7. Oh my gosh. I was happily stacking, and then I seem to be missing a number. It's 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, I've got, some extra 10s here that I wish I could get out of the way.
Wouldn't it be nice if it could work that way, like team play? My 10s are all... Did I get... No, I didn't get the 10s. I don't understand why they're all gone, but...
I do. Okay. Oh, well. There, I see that. Maybe that'll help. I don't know.
Oh, I see. I didn't stack. I didn't completely stack one pile, and that was messing everything up. Oh, Allison's looking like...
Sorry, I was really realizing my sound wasn't on. So I'm done with that one.
Oh.
Done.
I'm not far behind. Not far behind.
It's not a race.
Oh, I should have just followed you in the stacking thing. And here I was all like, I'm gonna do it the other way. So clever.
Okay, a 3x3 by 26. This kind. Oh man, what's your strategy, Allison? How do you solve these?
Badly. I solve them badly. These are not my strength. My strength is definitely like quick matches. So anything that requires planning does not really work well for how I play. I'm terrible at like strategy games. Like I'm only good at things that are like rote memorization, like trivia.
Which you really do well at. I gotta say, it's
and matching. Like I can see things pretty well, but that doesn't always help me.
That's true. You crushed me in that crazy game Sets. I hate that game.
Yeah. Well, you don't like anything where you lose.
That's true. That's why I make my own games.
Okay, I'm on puzzle 2 now.
Woo-hoo.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
How did you stack the whole thing?
No, I don't bother trying to stack these.
Okay.
Oh, are you thinking about puzzle 1? No, I didn't. I muscled through it.
Okay.
But I feel like my strategy of my kind of hybrid strategy usually works pretty well for these like 2-suit 26s, because it's sort of like I'll stack for a little bit, and then if something is convenient, I take it, and then that usually works fairly well.
Yeah, I feel like... oh my gosh, she's finished with the second one already.
Oh, I got Alice. Oh, I keep forgetting. Okay, this is where I struggle. I struggle at the 4s.
Good. We need her to slow down a little bit.
This is just about having fun.
That's what you say, but then the rest of the day I'll hear...
I couldn't do any of my bragging yesterday because you were too sensitive about the stream. I didn't get a chance to revel in it at all.
I was so crushed by that. I thought of the stream yesterday was so much fun, and I couldn't believe it had gone nowhere. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming back for attempt number 2. I'm going to take a moment to double check. Oh, Quell is cheering you on, Caitlin.
Oh, okay.
You got a fan.
I do. All right.
right.
David doesn't like that. He won't.
No, nobody ever. I don't have any fans.
David's all like, I want to be the underdog because I always root for the underdog, and then as soon as he is the underdog, he's like, oh.
Oh.
Oh, I gotta back up. I screwed up somewhere. Oh, I probably got the wrong sevens. That's what I did.
You're on 3? Oh my gosh. She
Today
is
doesn't
crushing
count.
it again today.
Oh my gosh. And well,
Okay. All right.
You're done? Oh my gosh.
Oh, my
I'm still on 2.
so me too.
But today doesn't count.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it does count for bragging rights.
No fun for you to just sit here and like, maybe it is.
Well, I'm gonna drink my coffee. I am gonna do that,
Okay.
so I apologize for any sounds. But I just
Slurping
I was
sounds.
really nervous about today because I do have trouble with the longer puzzles, so I didn't want to embarrass myself. So probably I didn't contribute too much to the conversation because I was just like, don't get stuck. Because I do definitely fall into the trap of if I see a match 4 or anything is too big, I'm like, well, this is a good opportunity for hints. So I feel like I play them more assisted than I probably should.
I'm
I'm
so
that way
stuck.
with the like the 3x3x26.
Oh, yeah.
Start it, and if I can make a little progress, that's fine. But as soon as I have to restart once, I'm like, all right, hints. I'm like, this isn't worth putting myself through the pressure of
Yeah.
trying to figure it out on my own. I'm like, let's just move on.
Yeah, I got to that point too. I used to just, well, for one thing, I wanted to double check that I hadn't like put an impossible game in, so I always wanted to try to solve it, and then I always want to see if I can get like a world record. I have an obsession with that, so.
I feel like I get world records more often when I use hints than when I don't, because it's sort of like it keeps you going. It starts you off right at least, and then I don't know.
Yeah, you can like
And I'll-
just all you have to do is get a better ending.
yeah.
Yep. I found the same.
Yeah, I realized on one of the streams when the world records were first introduced, David was like, and I just keep hearing world record, and I was like, there is no sound effect. That's a personal sound effect that I make every time I get one and show him my phone.
For that, because I normally don't play with my sound on, but I just kind of was doing it yesterday just for fun, and I got a few world records, and I was like, I thought there was supposed to be a sound effect. How come there's no sound effect?
Oh,
No, it's just me yelling boom really loudly and putting my
true.
phone in his face.
that's true. I got to record it. I'll put it in the game. How's that?
Yeah, it is obnoxious.
The new world record sound effect will be Allison saying boom. Yeah, let's make it happen.
I know.
You're right. There should be a sound effect for that. I've been kind of lax. Oh, I'm on to puzzle
David, are
3,
you
by
on
the
number
way.
3 yet?
I am. I finally made it through, but
Okay.
I'm restarting.
about there, so.
Oh
What do you
gosh.
mean you just made it? You're restarting, but you just made it through?
Yeah, I got stuck really quick on
Okay.
on the third one.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do a full stack here if we have time for that.
On the
Yeah, we definitely have time.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
on the third one, or second
Yeah.
one.
The third one. No, I'm done.
A
with
full
the
stack on the third one?
That's
that
bold.
would be impressive.
That's very bold.
All right, I'm gonna
So
try
I hope
to.
this doesn't jinx myself, so I'm knocking on wood, but I have yet to find one of the 4x4x13s that is not stackable.
Really, that's
They
really
seem
interesting.
to be. I think it definitely has to do with the fact that you have so many free cells, right?
Yeah, that does
Um,
get you off to a good start.
Okay, I need to pay attention to what I'm doing here.
I'm gonna try it too. Then you inspired me.
Okay, all right. I'm not looking at this. I'm not gonna. So, also by the way, to everyone who's watching, David and Allison can see my screen. I can't see theirs right now.
That's true. Oh, I see. You could see it if you if you had the stream up,
Well, I do,
I guess.
but it's a little delayed.
Right, okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely harder. But I feel like having a free...
I'm gonna have to eat my words that I was all like, oh, they're all stackable.
I definitely think that having a free column is important, right? Like getting down to a free column to early. But then I use up all my free cells to get there, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's a balance. There was, I don't remember if it was last Sunday or maybe 2 weeks ago, you start out and you're like, all right, I like to match fours. I like to get matches like as soon as I can and blah, 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 and play aggressively. And then you proceeded to stack the whole thing.
That sounds right.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just remarking about this last night as I was playing. I'm still amazed by this game, and Allison thinks that's like very egotistical.
If you saw the pose he was in, like lounging with like one hand behind his bed, like
head.
Oh yeah, behind your head. Sorry, not behind your bed. And just reveling in his own.
I was just
I
was just amazed by the game. Like, I've never played a game that's just I can't master it. Like, it still keeps throwing games at me that I can't win, or that are really difficult. I have not figured out like a reliable way to beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
So, like you're saying, sometimes it's stacking, sometimes it's matching that wins, and sometimes it's the only thing that seems to work is some combination. I am not making any progress. Are you getting any stacks going?
I've got something sort of going. I don't know if it's... I really want my red queen. Over. Where is she? Oh.
Red queen? Okay, I'm going to go... I'm starting over. I'm going to go for that red queen right off the bat, if that's... Queen, jack... to get stuck right away. No? Okay.
It's just because I've got the jack and the king both available, and I would just like to, keep going there.
Right.
And I don't know. Oh.
I think it's all about getting that first stack going. Like, pick a color and get it.
Well, I got a pretty good blue stack.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You do have a complete blue stack. Well, I'm not that far.
But it's decent, at least.
I mean, it's a stack of all blues, so I only have mixed columns. I don't have a color going all by itself yet. Stuck.
Let's see what else. Yeah, now I've used up all my free cells.
Yeah, that queen plan wasn't working for me, so I'm starting over.
Okay. No, I'm not making fun of you because I am a very frequent restarter myself.
Yeah, I usually don't do this, but I've just not been able to get off to even a interesting start. Nothing interesting enough to stick with.
I'm restarting level 3,961.
Yeah.
Because I'm having some trouble with it.
Okay.
Good for you.
Well, I got in trouble last time, even though you guys didn't see it, that I let my screen go dark, so I'm trying to do something active.
That's true.
That was an important part of the checklist this morning, that I not do my mess up again, so...
Yes, no blank.
Oh, maybe. Well, come on.
I made it worse.
I feel like I'm on the verge of maybe having an interesting stack.
Still trying to stack, David?
Yes.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
I'm...
Are you giving up?
You
are?
I I am getting somewhere now.
Oh
At
no.
last.
I am still.
It's not a competition.
I'm still
it's not a competition today, remember?
Really?
Yeah. I restarted again, if anyone cares.
But I hope that people who, I mean, sometimes people on the Discord will talk about wanting to learn to be better stackers.
Yes. This will be interesting.
So hopefully they can, hopefully watching that will help.
Yes, that is
Okay.
true. People. Yeah, it is an important skill in the game. And I'm failing at it. Oh my gosh, I am not getting. All right, where can I used up my free cells too fast. And
Okay, I'm all stacked.
what?
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Not even close. All right, I think I'll finish mine.
Ooh, I got something. I got a power up in there.
Ah,
It's differently
nice.
colored than the. Did you
I can-
change the colors of the power ups or something? look different.
Did I do something to them? I can't remember.
But they will
It's
will
so
look
tiny, I
different
can't.
soon.
Yeah, the artist David is working on the power ups, and he's doing like custom animations for their spin, so that
They were like shinier or something.
I might have.
Anyway.
I did mess around with them a little bit, but I don't remember exactly what I
okay.
did.
Anyway, I have a 130-day streak.
Wow,
Yay.
130 days. That's super impressive. Man. All right, well, I think I will finish mine up later. Nobody wants to see me struggle through this, but I'm going to try to stack it later, since clearly it is stackable. Mm-hmm. Super impressive. I really liked the outcome of the stream yesterday better, but...
But you
No, it's
lost
good.
yesterday.
I lost.
Well, I wasn't last.
Oh.
So, oh well, that's all right. All right, so a couple things to know. Next 2 weekends, Allison and I will be on the road on Saturdays. So we're figuring out something to do. Caitlin may actually post her games on YouTube, and we'll link to those.
Yeah.
So just for people who want some help with the Saturday challenge. So that's super cool. I was going to try to figure out how to stream, but we're literally going to be like on the highway. So I don't know how to make that happen.
I don't feel like it's the best to be, and we're leaving pretty early in the morning on Saturday, and we won't be to our destination till later in the evening. So if they're hard puzzles, we don't want everyone to have to just kind of wait on us as we.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So we'll figure something out. But yeah, the next 2 weekends are probably going to be a little different, and then we'll be back to our regular streaming competition after that.
Yep.
So cool. Well, with that, it's time for fun facts with Allison and Caitlin.
Oh.
I know from yesterday you have a fun fact.
I'll just share the same fact because I didn't prepare enough.
Perfect.
Okay. So I have an Oregon fact, and it is that Oregon is the only state in the country in which for which the state flag has a different back than it does on the front. So
Which is super
all
cool.
the other state flags and most probably all national flags that I know of, it's the same in the front and the back. But Oregon, the front is the state seal, and then the back is the state animal, which is the beaver.
Awesome.
Very cool.
This is super cool.
So that's
fact. I had no idea.
fact.
Yeah, I never thought about that, having flags having different sides. I guess I've never seen one like that.
I think it's pretty uncommon.
Yeah, I can't think of
'Cause,
anything. like that.
usually, if you've got a flag on a flagpole, you want it to be recognizable from both sides.
Yeah.
Right.
So
It's super odd.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's a super cool, fun fact. And Allison, you had a fact that's fun for us, probably more than everyone else, but it's
Yeah. Well, just why we will not be, or we will be participating in some weird version of the stream, or you'll be hearing from Caitlin, is that we're going on vacation. We're very excited. And
First time out of quarantine.
yeah, first time out of quarantine in
It's been 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a studio apartment.
In a studio apartment. It's the state we're going to is the Pine State, the Honeybee State, and the Moose State. So I'm very,
Yes.
very excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
Speaking of mooses,
Moose.
moose. We we just finished watching our first season of Alone, which was actually season 6 because that was the only one that was on Netflix.
Yeah.
But probably shouldn't spoil the whole thing. But there's a super fun part.
It's not super
It's not fun.
No,
You're
it's
right.
not fun.
It's not fun. It was really sad, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, why am I even going there then?
Well, because it has a moose
But it was
involved.
very interesting to me because a guy, one of the contestants, got a moose.
Or girl. I'm trying to make this a spoiler-free zone.
Okay. So got a moose and thought they were going to be set for the rest of the show.
These are so many spoilers, you guys. I'm really sorry.
Oh, yeah. Okay, nobody's going to listen to this. So it turns out sorry, I keep saying he, but
Or
he
she.
has he has all this
Alice
food,
is
but
real
is still
mad.
starving.
Spoiled this show for him.
The guy has tons of moose meat and he's just eating it all along, but he's getting skinnier and skinnier and starving while he's eating it. What? Who would have imagined? But apparently the meat is too lean. There's not enough fat, and you have to have some fat, or you just don't process it, and you lose weight and starve. Okay, well anyway, that's my fun fact of the day. Moose meat is too.
Hopefully, where you're going on vacation, you do not have to kill and consume your own moose.
No.
Moose
But
Tracks
we will
ice
have
cream
some
is
fat.
as close as we're
Yes.
getting.
Ice cream.
Yes, we're gonna eat
good
plenty of ice cream, which has got a lot of fat in it,
Yeah.
and probably some lobster.
Probably some lobster. At least I will anyway.
Yes, some other delicious things. So.
Yep.
Anyway, there's your fun fact of the day. Moose meat is too lean
All right.
to survive on. All right. Well, thanks again for bearing with us, and that's really cool that you showed everyone it is possible to stack a 4x4 by 26, and in fact, it might even be possible to stack every one. So it'd be very interesting to figure out if anyone can find one that's not stackable. But I don't know how you find that out.
Well, a
but-
4x4 by 13. Not the. I don't think
Oh.
the 26s are stackable.
Oh, a 13. Okay, you're right. That was only a 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that makes your 4x4 by 26 stack that much more impressive.
Yeah. So the first person to find a non-stackable 4x4 by 13 gets to be David's special guest in the Sunday stream. I'm announcing it right now.
That would be fun. All right. Well, I just wanted to checking through the chats here. Quell was super happy that you got that stack, so that's pretty awesome. And Quell has a fun fact. Check it out.
It does.
Ohio is the only state with a different shape of flag.
Oh.
Wow, interesting. Very interesting. Cool.
Very cool.
Some cool trivia about flags today. All right. Well, unless anyone has anything else,
No.
I think that's it.
All right.
All right. I'm a little nervous to go back and see that this actually streamed, but I think it did happen today. So.
Yeah, I'm optimistic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at this. All right. Well, thanks again for coming on. It was super cool to meet you again. And hope to have you back sometime again if you're up for it.
Yep. Anytime.
All right. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that's